how the exotical space has helped me. The exotical space has helped me by first forming a sisterhood. Having a sisterhood is important. Having community is important. It's essential for humans to have community. So this space has definitely done that for me. Even in my real life, I go to work, I come home. This was before the exotical space. I would look for things to do, go to the gym, but in post-COVID era, I don't know if it's just me, but people aren't really socializing like they used to. Even club life has died down a lot over the years. All like the places that we would go to socialize, I don't know, it's just giving a different type of vibe altogether. So, and I always had a hard time anyway meeting new people, making friends. So ever since I started my channel and been talking to other exoticals who can relate, when you can relate to people, you can talk for hours about that subject, form real friendships with people outside of YouTube, because a lot of people email me and we talk about things. So I've been forming friendships with other exoticals outside of YouTube, on Instagram. So it's just good to have a community, a sisterhood of women who get you and really get you and your experience and can relate and can sympathize with you. And because of that, they're not going to give you a hard time. They're not going to become your bully unless, but usually for the most part, I haven't had that experience with the exoticals that I have met. Only the unambiguous women who I had became allies and friends with have been the only ones to turn on me. And that's just me being real. And I think y'all witnessed that throughout time if y'all have been following me long enough. But that's just what I've always said on my channel. In real life, I go through that. Some of my best friends in my whole life, my real life, throughout my life have been exotical women. It was always the unambiguous women who I always ended up having a problem with or beefing with, or she stabbing me in the back. And I don't know what that issue is. It's really a dynamic though. And we're not making it up. Y'all witnessing it online. For those who've been supporting me since day one, y'all have seen at least 2 unambiguous YouTubers come for me when I have done nothing. Mention my name negatively for no reason. I don't talk about anybody on this platform. If they don't agree with my talking points and they still want to talk about me, for what? You know what I'm saying? But it's the story of my life, minding my own business, and people want to just cause one-sided beefs with me. But I don't give it my energy because I just don't have time. I don't have time for that. I'm too old. It's child's play, it's high school, and I'm good on it. But it's just like, damn. Can y'all prove me wrong for once? I know it's not all unambiguous women, but damn, you know what I'm saying? It would be nice if we can all just get along, because we're all black, right? It's like we're only black when it's convenient, though. Even if you're monoracially black. When one of them has a problem with us and is beefing with us, the first thing they want to come for is, oh, you don't even look that exotical to me, or something to that effect to try to make you less ambiguous. And it's only because of the hierarchy mindsets that they have. When you have a hierarchy mindset, it feels like it should be an insult to them to call you more black than you actually are. That's an actual insult to them. When they hear it, when somebody calls them black or dark skinned, it's an insult. So they assume that you're going to be insulted if they come for your looks as an exotical. If they say you're not even that exotical, or you look unambiguous to me, or whatever the fuck, like they really think it's an insult though. It just says more about them than it does about, you know what I mean? It says way more about them. It's given projection. Because I don't think being called unambiguous or dark skinned, even though I'm not none of those things, it doesn't sound insulting to me. It just sounds like you're describing someone. So for it to really think that's a shot being taken at me, because somebody told me that's what Blunt Girlie said, I look unambiguous to her. even if I did, is that supposed to be the insult? And they keep getting exotic and exotical like confused with each other, and I'm just tired of explaining the difference. Exoticals are black, have black in them. So for you to use that as like, oh, you're not even exotical, you're just black looking. Yes, I'm black. Of course I'm black. I'm black passing as hell. I'm monoracially black. I say this all the time. The thing about being an exotical is the privileges that come with your phenotype. Do you benefit from featureism, colorism, texturism? Even if you benefit from one, you will have a certain privilege in the black community, and that's just how it's always been. Unfortunately, if you have lighter skin and you're monoracial, you're the only one in the family who's high yellow, they're going to pedestalize you, even though you're black like them. Do you have keener features than everyone in your family? You're going to get pedestalized because of that. That's what makes someone an exotical, guys. We keep saying these things. Do you benefit from an ism? The more isms you benefit from, the more pedestalized you become in the black community. And because we are pedestalized, we get mistreated as well by the people who are jealous of that pedestal. And because of that, we get ostracized and dismissed from a lot of circumstances within black culture, within the black community. A lot of exoticals who grew up in the hood, I feel like a lot of them overcompensate with acting hood a lot of the times just to fit in. Like I seen a mixed girl, and it's giving overcompensation that they'll overly act ghetto. There was a point in time where I would overly act ghetto, but I think that has more to do with culture. I grew up cultured and around white people for the most part, Asian communities. So it's like black people have this thing where if you're not from the hood, it's like there's only one way to be black. If you're not like that, you're not really black like that. So I dealt with that a lot, struggling, trying to fit in. But that wasn't me being myself. Wearing sneakers when I really wanted to wear sandals, because that's what black girls wear, sneakers. I've dated guys who tried to get me to wear sneakers when I didn't want to. I'm too feminine for that. But being feminine in the black community is a whole nother problem. So there's a lot of girls just acting tough in the hood, exotical women acting hard and tough to try to prove their blackness, when it don't take all of that to prove that you're black. And that's why I love this space, because we don't have to do all of that to prove our blackness. We know we're black, but we also know we're ambiguously black. So we benefit from isms. We have a different experience than an unambiguous black woman, even though we're both black. It's about the experience that we have no control over. There's so many women who come to me, emailing me saying that this space has changed their lives. It's not just me. I'm so glad Exoticals United started this space, started talking about it first, was bold enough to talk about it first. Can't nobody run us off of YouTube because it's helping too many of us. I think that's why our space is so threatening, because we are the pedestal of the black community. We are what they used to call us, the preferences. So if the preferences are building their self-esteems and they're finding out who they are as a person and coming into confidence, it's a wrap. That's a threat, and I get it. As an individual exotical who's grown to be more confident, I'm seeing how it affects people in my life who have been jealous of me. How my confidence have grown over the years has been a threat to them. Imagine a whole bunch of us coming to who we really are ourselves, owning who we are, not being ashamed to be ourselves, being proud of who we are, and not feeling shame for that, because the white man is also the same color as a lot of us, so we should be ashamed of that. We should be ashamed to be light-skinned. We shouldn't be proud of that. Even, there's no monopoly on skin tone for black people. Y'all know the tribes. We have light-skinned tribes as well as dark-skinned tribes. There's no one color to be black. That shit throws me off when I hear people talk like that. Like, you're not dark-skinned, you're not really all black. They assume you're mixed if you're light-skinned. That's why monoracial black light-skinned people are exoticals because they get confused with being mixed race all the time. Because you can only be dark-skinned and be black. You can't be light-skinned and be all black. So it's a whole experience. I'm trying to tell y'all when it comes down to the features, down to the hair. So this space helps us form a community, union, all of that. So for y'all, for the haters to think that they can get rid of this space by sabotaging some of the bigger creators on here, or the ones who are doing the thing, helping people, we're threatening. I have a very flashy channel. Growing up, my learning style was always visual. I'm a visual learner. I'm a Pisces. I don't know if that matters. I'm very visual. I'm an empath. So spiritually, I see pictures all the time. So I'm very visual. So that's why my page is very flashy and visual, with images of, and the images I put are also supposed to be leveled up women, the most beautiful exoticals, because that's the light I want to shine us in. That's the light we're supposed to be shining ourselves in. Why would I put a ugly exotical? That's just, we paint ourselves in the best light. That's what we're supposed to do. Because psychologically, that's helping younger exoticals see themselves, especially if they see a celebrity that looks like them. It will help them with image and how they see themselves. That reminds me, somebody in the comments told me the other day, Blunt Girlie was comparing me to celebrities or something, or comparing other exoticals to celebrities, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't watched the live, but if that was the case, and somebody pointed out to me and it makes sense, shout out to the one of my subscribers mentioned this. I wanted to bring it up, and she was mentioning that they would compare us to celebrities, and we were talking about how you're going to compare an everyday girl to a celebrity. You can't really do that. I know I'm attractive. My life experience has told me that, and I know that, and they know that. I'm just a regular YouTuber, a mom. Yeah, I know where I work. Well, I didn't tell you where I work at, but y'all know I have like a job, and I have 13,000 subscribers on YouTube. Well, I'm not rich here. I'm not poor either. I'm doing pretty good. I'm what do you call it, middle class? I'm content in life. I'm happy doing what I love, content creation. I have a wonderful family. I don't have no complaints in life. And if one day I do get rich, hey, that's cool. I can get the real beauty enhancements, I guess you could say, with the money that they have. But you can't compare a regular everyday girl to a celebrity with a glam squad and all of that stuff. Even though some of us regular girls still look like some of these celebrities, let's not get it twisted. Especially if you take care of yourself, it's easy. But they just always want to compare us to other exoticals. I have a video coming up about that, how they always want to compare us to other exoticals as like a humbling tactic. It's not gonna work. But yeah, y'all, this space is just getting started, and it's still not too late for those who haven't started their channels yet to start making their channels. If you just started your channel, comment down below your channel name if you just got started, so we can know, we can see you guys, so that we can start subscribing and getting you guys on the algorithm. We need more exoticals making content. And for the ones who haven't made content in a while, just go ahead and keep going. I know YouTube is hard. Trust and believe me, I know. But staying consistent is the key. I've gone through so many trials with YouTube. I done got demonetized twice and got my monetization back because of, the images and stuff. And the shorts was crazy. I was going through things because of the shorts, so I had to take those off. It's trial and error with YouTube, but if you stay consistent, if this is what you really love to do, you have to love to do this first of all, because it is like another job. But like they say, if you enjoy doing something, it's not like a job at all. So you have to really love doing it. But you'll be helping so many people. Follow the rules, you can start getting paid. It's like your own channel. You can do whatever you want with it. that's the kind of mindset you kind of have to have with YouTube. Is your channel. You're making content for other people to come watch. If they want to watch, they can come watch. If they don't want to watch, that's fine. It's not going to ruin your day because you got low views. You're making content for other people, but make it for you also, because it is like therapy. It can be therapeutic, very therapeutic, to talk about things. You don't have to show your face if that's what you're worried about. If you have voice dysmorphia like I suffered from, you'll get over it, because your audience will love you. Being yourself is the key. You don't have to keep pretending. You don't have to glam up on camera all the time. Sometimes I show my face, sometimes I don't. I hardly ever, y'all see what I do when I don't put a whole lot of makeup on when I come on camera. I just come on camera when I'm ready to talk. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So I take care of my skin. I don't have to do a whole lot because I'm pretty already. Pretty privileged, hello. But no, really, start your channels and make it your personality. Just have fun with it, because we really do need more exoticals to talk about their experiences. There's enough room for everybody on YouTube, so let's get it. But yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all think, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Thank you for listening.